Alrighty, I'm kind of late to the news, I understand, but we're back at it once again with Solo Leveling Arise with content that is going to be releasing at a later time. Of course, it is exciting as we are, what, 2 days away from global release, which is actually kind of insane to think about, but here we are. So let's take a look. I haven't really looked at the majority of what is being shown from Alpha and Mass, but I do know of the new weapon, so this should be interesting. Here it is. It is going to be. I mean, the weapon itself looks absolutely beautiful, as per usual. So leveling Arise weapons. It is a water weapon, which is nice. In terms of what the weapon is doing, I do have full translation because Mass has done it for us. Let me just quickly go up over here. So the Scadi pistol, is that yeah? When winter hunting is used, it activates the last hunt and applies the Scadi's blessing effect for 7 seconds. When winter hunting hits, it applies the Scadi's curse effect to the target. Last hunt deals damage equal to X% of the user's attack to targets with the Scadi curse effect. When the last hunt skill hits, it removes the Scadi curse effect, and then Scadi blessing increases the user's attack and defense penetration. That's interesting, for 7 seconds, and then the Scadi curse inflicts the freeze effect. Freeze interrupts the target for 3 seconds. So overall with the weapon, especially for a water weapon, because the Greymoor technically speaking is already an amazing weapon on its own, especially once we start feeding into the dupe. So to have this weapon in line with the whole freeze, I mean that's not too bad, but with the attack buff and the defense penetration, yeah, we might be on to a pretty... I mean, to be fair, as it is right now, every time they release a new weapon for JINWOO, of course, every SSR has been broken. To the Moon Blades, to the Phoenix Bow, unless they change that last minute, who knows, but as it stands with what we know of, it's absolutely broken. And I guess the Water SSR weapon that we are going to be getting, I mean, yeah, it looks promising. It looks promising. Going into the dupes though, so dupe 1, when last hunt is used, create Scadi's domain for X amount of seconds, and what that is when an attack lands while in the domain, it deals damage equal to X% of attack. And now we're getting into the whole broken side of things, of course. So we've got some domain expansion going on. Dupe 2 increases the water element damage by X% when used within the domain. Enhances the Scadi's blessing, increases attack and defense pen, max stack the duration. Oh wait, what? Max stack and duration becomes infinite. Oh my god. I feel like that has to change unless they are going to keep that as is, because that is a huge incentive to go 3 dupes in. Bro. Okay. If they keep it as infinite, dupe 3 is just insane. Decrease cooldown as per usual, and then enhances the last hunt skill. So enhanced damage multiplier and possible freeze duration. Okay. The question I want to know is to what amount, but yeah, dupe 3 is just okay. Yeah, so feeding more into the dupe, this weapon is again as per usual and as it stands broken. And again, with all the SSR weapons that we've had before for JINWOO, yeah, they've all come across broken. So nothing new there, I guess. Moving along, what else we got? Grand launch, celebration, special dice, get Cheyenne, relic. Oh yeah, okay. So I assumed they were going to give the weapon for free, right? I wasn't sure if they were going to just initially drop the weapon banner, but yeah. So there's going to be an event. We do the dices just like Choi's banner, of course. So use to craft Cheyenne's exclusive weapon. Design detailing the structure of the special weapon. You must have them to craft the special weapon. Okay, so yeah, it's basically given out for free as per usual. Oh, Alicia's getting a weapon design. Wait, oh, are they going? Oh, okay. So I feel like they're gonna keep up the whole free initial copy of the weapon for everyone, and then of course going into dupe that will then require the materials and whatnot. So, all right, fair enough. There'll also be an event to get Alicia's relic when she releases. It's legit the same concept as Beast and Choi. Yeah, as expected. Okay, so it seems that going forward that the initial weaponry for the newest character will always be obtainable for free. I'm wondering when the weapon banner will actually happen, because we know of it, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see when that happens. Chapter 16 and 18 should be releasing either on global launch or slowly right after it. In the season pass, there are seasonal missions to clear chapter 16 and 18 on hard. Well, more story, we will gladly take that. Right, I'll come back to that in just a second. So 2 upcoming hunters, this is what I was interested in. So the first one is an SR, Yu Xuxian, which is a light. Her entire skill set is around magic beams and drones. Ignore the skill effects I posted, was a mistake on my part. Okay, that's fine. drones. Is this going to be like another one like Libora where she summons her little minions? That could be a thing. It'll be interesting, but I'm down to see like an SR unit rather than just consistently SSRs, but it'll be interesting. What is this? Second one, SR American Hunter, Melian Fisher, dark support. Oh my god. Ignore skill effects. Okay, that's fine. So light and dark. Alrighty. Well, I'm not too sure who this is. Can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, okay, 2 new characters. We'll take this, and yeah, we'll see what happens going furthermore on. But this is fairly interesting. So that's pretty much all of that. Heading over to what Mass has found out for us. So take it with a grain of salt, but there's an indication of character reset feature in the future. So if you guys can remember, I spoke about how because they're nerfing the West Wind sniper, that they should really give us some sort of refund or maybe even a reset function on weapons. But it seems that they've potentially added a reset function on characters. So if we want to reset a character and gain back some of the resources, it seems like that we could be getting this. I hope that they implement this for the weapons, because I think I would much prefer it for the weapons, just saying. Although there are some SR characters that I would love to actually reset, so this actually isn't a bad function. So all skills except passive skills will be reset to level 1. Ooh, okay. I'm down to get my skill resources back to level up other skills for other characters that matter more. So this is actually a good function to add, and again, I hope they add it for weapons. We're moving along, so there's more talk about gems. We knew that this was no longer a thing for artifacts, so it's got its own separate menu. Once you get a gem on the slot, you can't unequip it. You can only replace the gem by higher grade gem. Gem that is replaced is destroyed. Oh, so we got to be careful now. So we have to choose the right gem, so we can't make any mistakes by the sounds of it. Wait, and those grade has a stronger version called Flawless Gem. Sounds pay to win, which has a way better stat. I feel like that might just be RNG, because if we're farming gems, then I feel like they might up the rates on trying to get Flawless Gems, being like 0.01% or something like that. Although they could technically also do packs and bundles to get that incentive value to purchase. Okay, moving along. Social features as chat, guild, alliance, all that stuff is being prepared. We knew about this. Character proficiency, okie dokie, cool. What else? Since you guys know that we can craft dupes of SSR weapons, later on they'll be able to feature a craft dupes for hunters. This is the item just like the SSR weapon blueprint. What? You can use to craft the hunter that you didn't have. Basically, this is for crafting hunter, and if you already have an existing one, you'll get the dupe mats instead. Oh, this is dope. I like this. Okay, I mean, this is a huge W. The fact that we can now craft characters. So I mean, if we want to cater to, I mean, well, to be fair, this is actually beautiful for those that are free to play. It gives you guys a fighting chance. So yeah, I'm all for this. All right, now Mobble, I see what you're doing. What else we got? Okay, so that's the weaponry that we looked at. I hope the amount of monetization that will come to global later won't turn you guys down, because there's shit. I mean, here's the thing. It's 2024. We know how these gacha games are. We know that they're going to monetize it. That's how they make their money. Like, at this point, if you're shocked, then I don't know what to tell you. So, Junho and Johi will also have costumes. Maybe it will be free. See no bundles. I mean, I feel like everyone will get a costume eventually, like all characters. It just comes down to in the means on how Netmarble will go about giving us these costumes. I feel like with like these 2 characters, since they're giving us to us for free, they should also get the initial costumes for free. That's what I'd say, but we'll see. These costumes will be the manhwa accurate costumes, just by the description. Interesting. What is this? Special Hunter subscription service can only be bought on mobile currently, but it takes effect on PC. The ability to purchase subscriptions on PC version is coming soon. What is it? Special summon tickets once per month, which will allow you to select and obtain a desired summon result, including SSR grade. Unlock the auto mining feature, which will allow you to automatically mine the gates that you have cleared. Obtain subscription exclusive check-in gifts once per day. These gifts will get better according to your level, and then obtain rank up draw tickets, heroic blessing stones, and more as you accumulate the check-in rewards. Okay. I wouldn't say this is scary. I would say this is a good thing. to be fair, truth be told, right? Because technically speaking, as of right now on Solo Leveling Arise, there's already a function where you can buy like a monthly pass for like what, $6-7, and then from that you can auto farm the gates. You get a free gift box to potentially get SSR weapons, although it's at a low rate, so there's that. So we've technically got something like this already implemented into the game, although some of these incentives that this special subscription service is providing might be worth the money. If we can do a summon and we can actually get a desired SSR, that alone is worth. And yeah, like, and a few other things right here. Depending on our level, we can get some good resources and whatnot. So it's a gacha game. They're gonna put these packs in here. It's a normal thing, and as long as the pricing is right, you know, it's fair gains, as I like to say. So so as we know, we have essence stones. They intend to separate the free essence stones that we get from daily farm, etc., and paid essence stones. It's kind of mean that some features will be used paid essence stones only. Oh, okay, right. Oh, yeah. So I've already said this before. I've already spoken about this before. I'm not a big fan on when developers go down that route of doing the currency, but in a free way and then in a paid way, of course. I would say that as long as they make the free essence just usable on whatever, that's fine. I mean, if they want to go and do the whole paid route, then technically speaking, that's already implemented into the game because we have diamonds, so there's realistically no need for paid essence. I'm hoping this is just an idea that they thought of, but they've backtracked on it. Oh, okay, so there you go. So if to anyone that is jumping on Solo Leveling Arise Global, get on there quick, otherwise you're going to be in the queue. But there will be a 50% and 100% artifact cost removal. I feel like this is okay. As much as it is annoying on how much gold is being used in like petty things such as like removing artifacts, etc., and all that stuff, I feel like during events they'll make it so that as it states right here, there's going to be no cost, right, during like big celebration times. I think they're going to keep the cost of using gold a normal thing, but keep it to a low amount. But during events, they'll do a thing where it won't cost anything. So it's giving people that incentive once again to jump on the game during the celebration time, so it kind of lures you in and kind of hooks you, right? Because it's like the celebration time, there's this happening, there's a lot happening, and it helps you progress too, because there's no cost for so it doesn't cost you anything basically, so you can actually get on with the game. Especially for the newcomers, this is actually going to be huge. So I assume this is going to be for events. So that's everything. That, ladies and gentlemen, is everything. I can confirm that is everything because Alpha has confirmed to me that that is everything. Up until global launches, my boy is out of it. So yeah, thank you for Alpha and Mass for keeping us updated.